I'm talking to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. Welcome to our show. You spoke at the United Nations today, and you spoke about the Rohingya refugee crisis that is happening right now in Bangladesh. Almost 500,000 refugees have entered, crossed the border from Myanmar. What did you say to the world community with regard to this?
Well, you see what happened in Myanmar, it is unacceptable. They actually started ethnic cleansing. So many distressed people, those who lost their dearest one, they have come to Bangladesh and they seek for shelter. We are human beings. We cannot deny the human community that because they are suffering, they lost everything, they are distressed, so we feel that it is our moral duty as a human being. It is our duty to give them shelter, and we are doing our best. So I call upon all the international community that they should put pressure to Myanmar government so that they stop the atrocity. What they are doing, it is absolutely barbaric. They should stop it, and they should take all their people back to their home, because these people belong to Myanmar. They are their citizens. So they have every right to live in their own country. So I call upon all the international community and also whomever I met, we requested them that you put pressure to Myanmar government. First thing, stop all this atrocity, killing and the burning the houses, village after village. They should stop all these activities, and they should take these people back to their home and give them security and shelter, and they should rehabilitate them. And recently, the Kofi Annan Commission, they have submitted a report, and they have submitted some recommendation. Yes, the Kofi Annan recommendation. What I feel, the Kofi Annan recommendations, it is very pragmatic, and Myanmar government should implement that, because the Kofi Annan Commission, they have set up this commission. Now, they have to accept the recommendations, they have to implement it. So the day the recommendation was published and report was published, just immediate after that, what they have started this killing and cleansing operation. And what is the result? Now, thousands and thousands of people are coming to Bangladesh for shelter. So it is not acceptable. Yes, we have given them shelter, it is temporary, but Myanmar government should accept that they are their citizens, and it is their duty to take them back and give them ensure them security, and also give them their house, and they should resettle these people. So this is only thing I want to say, that yes, one good thing I have noticed, that now the international community is very much concerned. Even here in UNJ session, whoever I met, everybody showed their sympathy and concern. So this is one positive thing I found. So now I think that at least Myanmar government will listen to the voice of the world, and they should act accordingly. They should take all of them back. It is not that only this time they have entered. Since 1978 it has been started, and we had already about 300,000 refugees in our country, and these were actually unregistered, but registered about 29,000. So they should take them back, or they should take them all back to their country. That's what, and I want that the international community should put more pressure to the army and the government.
You met some of the refugees. You went personally to see them, which has been praised all over the world. And thank you so much for showing the humanity. And everybody is full of praise for that.
Listen, they are human beings. And as a human, I always feel for them. And I felt that as because they are distressed people, homeless people, and you see the children, women, oldest people. So we felt that it is our moral duty to give them shelter, because we had very bad experience in the past. In 1971, when the Pakistani military junta started killing our people, the atrocity they started, that time many of our citizens took shelter in India as a refugee. Not only that, that time this Pakistani military, they burned down all our houses, not only our own houses, but in our country, all over the country, they have done it. They burned down the houses, they started mass killing, they raped the women. What happened that time? When I saw Myanmar refugee, and when I talked to them, when they started narrating their sufferings, it seemed to me that it's almost same situation. And not only that, 1975, 15th August, my father, the then President of Bangladesh, he was assassinated along with my mother, my three brothers. Younger one was only 10 years old, and many of my family members. At a time, they attacked 3 houses. Our house, my father's sister, 3 sisters, their houses, and they killed people for each and every family member they killed. And in our family, the entire family was assassinated, except my younger sister, myself, because we were abroad that time, so we were safe. 6 years we couldn't come back to our country. We had to live as a refugee and abroad. So, living other country as a refugee, it is so disgraceful, so painful. It was really big suffering. So we can feel their sorrow and pain, those who has come to our country, who came and who took shelter. So we can feel their sorrow, we can feel their pain, we can feel their suffering. So I think it is our moral duty to give them shelter, and I call upon my people that yes, if we can feed 160 million people, why we cannot feed another 700,000 or 800,000? We can do it. If necessary, we will share our food. We will take one meal and another meal we will share to them, because they are human. beings. So I feel that it is our moral duty. And well, in one way, I am satisfied that the international community, they also are, we are receiving very good response from them. Almost all the country, they are supporting us and also sending relief materials, relief goods, and they offer that they are ready to do whatever we needed. But already we have started by ourselves. We didn't wait for anybody's assistance. Whatever resources we have already started giving them shelter, food, and also the medication, whatever it is. So I can tell you that I feel for them, and I feel that Myanmar government should take them back immediately and give them security, and they should implement the Kofi Annan's recommendation. Thank you.